Hello, it's Jimmy. Today I want to talk a little bit about Roth IRAs. I started funding a Roth IRA when I turned 21. That's about the time when the Roth IRA became available, and I contributed what I could at the time, $50 a month. So for a yearly total of $600. That's about all I could afford at the time. As my income grew, I contributed more. For as long as I've been investing, I've had a Roth IRA. That has been one constant throughout my financial journey. I've had 401ks and 403bs from companies that I've worked at and left, and sometimes I roll those over. But the Roth IRA has always been with me. When I reached a point where I could fully fund the Roth IRA, that was a good time. And for many years, I've been doing just that. I look at my Roth IRA as one of the main drivers for me to reach financial independence. One of the things I've really liked about my Roth IRA is watching it grow and learning that the process works, that systematically investing over time is a good thing and it works even when the markets are fluctuating. For 2025, the maximum contribution for a Roth IRA is $7,000. If you're 50 or older, you can heap on another $1,000 a year. That's a pretty good thing. In order to contribute to a Roth, you do need to have an earned income. That's like a regular job, W-2 or a 1099, something that shows you worked to earn the income. One of the reasons that I picked up a little part-time job is so that I could continue to contribute to my Roth IRA. I make just enough to fund that. And a nice little bonus is that your spouse, even if they don't work, you can contribute on their behalf. So my wife, she does not work, and I don't give her money. I fund her Roth IRA as well. Goodness knows what would happen if I gave her the money. I'm sure it wouldn't go in there. Contributions to a Roth IRA can be withdrawn tax and penalty free. That would be the money you put into it. I would caution people to not even think about doing that because you're unplugging that investment from the market and its potential growth. I have never touched mine. There have been a few times in life where I thought, oh, it'd be nice to take a couple bucks out of there and do something fun. Or I think there's a provision for first-time home buyer, but we just don't do that. It's just been steadily growing over time, and it's been very good to watch that happen. The investment portion, that is the part that has grown because of the seed money you put in there, that can be taken out penalty-free after age 59 and a half. In a Roth, any growth is tax-free because you fund that with after-tax dollars, meaning because you have had a W-2 or 1099 job where you've been paying taxes on that money, this money is considered to have gone into that investment after you've already paid taxes on it. So you don't want to be taxed twice. Most of us don't really appreciate that. I don't use my Roth IRA to fund my early retirement. I'm not 59 and a half, despite how I look. I'm still quite young. It sits there and keeps growing, and I keep contributing to it. Someday I'll access that money, but it will probably be one of the last investments that I tap into because it continues to grow at a tax-free rate. So I will never pay taxes on that money, so long as the politicians don't screw it up. But there are other investments that I have that are taxable, and I'll certainly try to do my best to take advantage of the tax rates at the time when I am able to access those after 59 and a half. And like required minimum distributions and whatnot, we'll deal with that. But I'm guessing I'll take from those first because I'll hopefully have a fairly low tax rate when I reach that age. Now, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll be a super earner and have lots of revenue streams coming in or some weird thing. I doubt it, but that's just things you need to consider when coming up with your retirement withdrawal strategy. The Roth IRA itself is simply a container. It doesn't do anything on its own. It's a tax designation, basically. You put investments into the Roth. For me, it's mutual funds. You can do precious metals, other weird stuff. I've heard of real estate going in to some people's IRAs, there's a lot of complexity and rules about doing that. That's just not for me. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I'm really more on the simple path. So mutual funds work just fine for me. Just because the Roth IRA has been an excellent investment situation, in my case, that may not be for everybody, but it is certainly worth looking into. As I've said, it's been one of the main drivers for me to experience investment growth and saving for retirement. And it's worked out very nicely in my situation. So when people maybe say, well, you can't get at your money or, it's a bad investment, you may want to do your own research because those folks possibly don't know what they're talking about. It's possible I don't know what I'm talking about. I can only speak from my experience that a Roth IRA has been a pretty decent thing to have in my retirement portfolio. Well, that's all I've got on Roth IRAs for today. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great day.